everybody and welcome to my last guitar lesson for 2020, and what a crazy year it was. Hardly any festivals to go to, no shows to play since March apart from the cruise ships that I did in September and October, and that was a great experience, but I really miss playing with the other guys and in other parts of the world. But with your help I managed to finish 3 Udemy courses and a whole lot of other lessons here on YouTube, and I even started a new live stream talk show, Let's Talk Rock and Roll. So thank you so much for your support by subscribing, liking, commenting, buying stuff in my shop or my Udemy courses, and of course the monthly support by my patrons. And without you I would have really struggled this year, so it's really appreciated. It means a lot. Thank you very much. This lesson was actually requested some months ago, and I thought it's a good way to finish the year because I haven't done any jazzy rock and roll lesson in quite some time. So here's how to play the solo from G by the Crows, which was released in 1953 on Rama Records. G by the Crows is in the key of E flat, and the solo starts like this. So starting on 2N with a slide from 15 to 17 D string, then 15 and 17 on the G string, and then you land here on the 16th fret B string where you play this rhythm. So it's a whole bar and then the first note of the third bar, first row. From the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then the next part. Starts with a hammer on from 15 to 16 B string, 18, 16, 16 again, then to the D string, 13th fret, the slide from the start of the solo, 15 to 17, back to 13, and then 2 notes here on the A string, the 15th and 14th fret. One more time, starting with a hammer on. And what we got so far from the top are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then the next part. Let's keep it short. You play octaves here on the D flat, D string, and on the B string. So it's 13th and 16th fret, and I'm muting the G string with my index here. And then I just brush down here. So it sounds like this. Then I move with my index to 11 to play. Hammer on from 11 to 12 on the G string. And then 13 to 10 on the D string. One more time. Then I move with my middle finger to the 13th fret to play the next phrase that goes like this. So starting on 13, then 15 on the D string, 12 and 13 on the G string, and this is a hammer on here. Then you play 14 twice, and slide to the 15th fret, then hammer on, pull off, 13 to 15 and back, slide to 12, and then the last 3 notes here, 13 on the D string, 15 and 13 A string. One more time, this whole part. And starting with the octaves here. Then the next part. Starts on the A string with a pickup on 4, 13th fret twice. And you play the D string on 13, G string on 12, back to the 13th fret on the B string, 11, then you come back down here, 12 and 13, G and D string. And then you slide into the 12th fret on the G string twice. One more time. Like this. Then the next run goes like this. So you start on the A string, 13th fret, play 10, 12 and 13 on the D string, and then on the G string you play a chromatic run. Yeah, 10, 11, 12, but you play the 12th fret twice. Back to the D string, 13 to 10, and then 13 on the A string. Then back to the D string, 13th fret, and then you play 11 on the B string and 9 on the G string. So it sounds like this. The whole run again. And then we're already in the last row. That starts like this. Fourteen to 13, followed by 11 on the E string, 14 on the B string, back and forth between 13 and 11 on the B string, then 13 on the G string, followed by the 11th fret B string. Well, these are the first two bars of the last row. Then a hammer-on from 11 to 12 on the G string, 13 and 10 on the D string, and again the 13th fret on the A string. Yeah, we had that before. Let's start from the top of the last row. It starts on one end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And when I play this here, I have my index flat on the B and G string, so I get to the hammer-on very easy. Huh? Yeah. And then the last run is a E flat 9 arpeggio, starting with a chromatic run here. From 11, 12 to 13 on the E string, 14 to 11 on the B string, 12 on the G string, and then 13 to 11 on the D string. Like this. And the whole last row. Sounds like this. And now I will play the whole solo to the metronome at 90 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.